Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. So next we're going to do Libra. All the Librans out there. Kind of sounds like librarians. Which kind of makes sense. Libras tend to like order and try to be fair, like librarians. um, that is not to say if you're a Libra, you're destined to be a librarian. But you do like that justice, you know, like things in balance, keeping things in harmony. But yeah, life doesn't always work out that way. So yeah, let's see what we have for our beautiful Libras. The Libras I know are mixed. Some are very nice and generous, and others are just flat out mean. So I guess it depends on like time of day they were born, or we'll stick with the nice ones. But yeah, let's see what we have for our Libras. Anything to either work on, feel. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. And we have Wild Rose Fairy. It's love. Yeah, Libra, you're sometimes so concerned with justice for others, you forget to love yourself and put love into you before you do to others. And that's really like just your nature of how you wanted the world to be. But you do need to remember you do come first, and you do need to give yourself that love first. And the more you love yourself, the more you will find you have more love to give. And you're not going to be out there trying to find somebody else to love you, because you'll have that fulfillment. And if somebody does come along, you won't have a question in your heart if that person is the right one for you, because you'll already have that inner balance with that self-love, and you're just going to know. So yeah, let's see what else they have for Libra with love, self-love. World. Love, love, love. So, yeah, 3 cards, please, for our Librans, our beautiful Librans who will love themselves more than they love others. We got our 3. Yeah, so we have Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Yeah, so all that hard work you put into trying to help others, reverse it back to yourself. You need to put some of that hard work into loving yourself, into taking care of yourself. And okay, they're showing me a mirror, like you physically needing to look in the mirror and saying you love yourself first before you love others. And like that's going to help all that hard work ricochet back to you rather than going out. Okay, this is interesting. They're saying as you love yourself and you truly learn to love yourself, when you give out that love, it's going to take hold. Where like right now, it kind of touches the surface and then, oh, like water on a duck, how it just kind of hits and then goes off. So yeah, work on yourself first and really ground that love into yourself. Be childlike about it. Be curious about what it is to love yourself, because that curiosity will help you learn it quicker, and it's going to really sink in and really help you grow more, and you will be more effective in finding that justice for others that is naturally in your heart to go after. And a big part of it is getting over the thought that you're being egotistical, that you're not supposed to love yourself, that it's narcissistic. And that is a shadow that you do need to work out, because it is acceptable and it is how we are supposed to live. We are programmed to think that we're not supposed to love ourselves or put ourselves first because everybody else is supposed to come before us. And that is your natural tendency as a Libra. But it's changing that thought process and really reversing that. They're saying devil consciousness, which is basically the programming that we have been ingrained with. So yeah, let's pull from this deck. Anything else for the Libras? Either to clarify the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, or the Devil, or love, self-love, any other messages, anything encouraging. 3 cards, please. I'll take that. More, please. One more card. Librans, not librarians. Sorry, I'm being a little silly there. I just got a degree in library science, so it's kind of like, oh, these are gonna fall. Let me start over. Thank you. That's how it fell. Yeah, so King of Cups in reverse, Death, and 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, it is needing to take care of yourself for sure, but not holding back anything from yourself. It's okay to hold back from others, especially as you're learning this self-love. But once you have that balanced within you, there's not going to be a need to hold back anything, because it's just going to come freely. And like little love tentacles, like you walk by and people are just going to like get happy all of a sudden because of your presence. But it is a transition that will need to take place. And it is going back to the thought process of how we've been programmed. And there is no shame in that, because we all have to go through that. We all have to relearn everything we know, just to like throw it out the door and relearn it. And this might be a good time to call on your guides, because especially when it gets difficult, because you do need that teamwork to help you build that foundation, that inner foundation of self-love. And that's what our guides are there for, to help us. And sometimes they're the only team that we have to turn to. So regardless if you can see them or not, it doesn't matter. They are there. Know they are there and they are there to help you. And it's okay to reach out for that help. So I hope all that makes sense, Libra. So let's pull from the coasters. From the archetype deck, see what they have for you all. Let's, oh, come on. They don't want to shuffle. Okay, I'm just going to take the top and the bottom. Let's do that. Keep you all waiting if I can get it. So we have Eros. How appropriate. So Eros is, oops, I think it's that way, is the Greek word for romantic love. And this is like how we kind of have to think of ourselves with self-love, because we do need that intimacy within ourselves as we learn self-love. And okay, they're saying somebody is thinking dirty, like, oh, does that mean I have to masturbate? But no, it does not mean that. Throw that thought out the door. No, it just means having that relationship with yourself like you would a lover. You know, play with yourself. I mean, if that's your thing, by all means do it, but it does not mean that. But yeah, Eros, so appropriate, especially with the wild rose fairy, with love, and really needing to focus on self-love for you, Aries. And all the other loves will come. So yeah, the other card is Threshold. Yeah, there is so much you can do, so much more you can do if you do learn that self-love and learn to trust that love within yourself, and learn to trust the universe, that the universe is guiding you where you need to go. You'll be ready to jump in that fire and fix all the wrongs of this world. But you really need to focus on yourself first. And in doing that, you will know exactly what steps you need to take because you have learned it from within. So I hope that makes sense, Libras. So let's pull from the affirmations. See what can help you with your self-love. There you go. And one more, please. Thank you. I am laughing because I am at home in my body. For that person that asked that question, yes, be at home with your body, in your body, and know your body inside out, know yourself inside out the way you would a lover. And it's just putting yourself first, giving yourself that self-love and having that intimate relationship and being fully comfortable with who you are inside and out, and no longer caring what the world thinks of the outside or even of the inside. It's loving yourself, and as you love yourself, others will love you too. So you don't even need validation. That validation will come to you. other one is I am in control of my life. Yeah, and it, it, it could be you putting everybody else first that you feel out of control. Hold that all in, bring all that work into yourself, and you will find that control that you're lacking. And that balance will just come, that inner balance with love and harmony, beauty, and and grace. I wasn't going to say grace, but they said grace, so we'll go with that. So yeah, it's really quite beautiful, Libra, once you can get to that place, like a lot of rainbows. So let's pull from this deck for the last message, and I'll let you go. What do you have for Libra? Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Did I just say rainbows? Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Yes, 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 yes. So, and it is with that self-love that you need to work on, you get there, and that inner harmony, that inner balance comes, and it is like this picture, beautiful, sunny, and full of rainbows, and you will just feel so blessed. And again, in that place of what others think isn't going to matter. And that in itself is a huge blessing. And then we have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Yeah, and again, it's getting to that point of that self-love. Everything just floats and goes with the flow, and like you're walking on water. That is a miracle too. It's just that letting go and giving of your back to yourself first before you give of yourself, and just how things just seem to flow without obstacles and without, again, worrying what others are thinking, because you'll just walk on by and people will notice. And then the last one, embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Yeah, and just enjoy getting to know yourself. It's very transformative to go through this process. Again, it's breaking down all the programming and relearning how we are supposed to be as humans, and really allowing that inner transformation to happen first, that inner metamorphosis, and then it just transmutes out to the outer, and eventually you just float on that rainbow, and you have that self-love, and you are able to conquer all those injustices you want to set right. So yeah, Libra, that's what I have for you all today. As I always forget, this is a general read, so take what applies, discard what doesn't. And yeah, I am sending you some love now as we speak. A big hug, because yes, please love yourself before you give up yourself. So I'll see you all next time.